So the number one biggest issue and mistake that most business owners are doing is they're trying to hire the wrong way. You're either going and asking your closer that's on your offer if they know another closer. What they're going to do? They're going to go phone up a good friend of theirs. Yo, I've got a potential opportunity for you. They don't care if that closer is the best closer or not. They don't care if that closer is going to perform or not. They're trying to help their friend land a role. That isn't going to help you as a business owner because that closer isn't potentially the best closer. The other biggest mistake I see a lot of business owners do is you start running ads to get closers to apply for your role. Now, what happens is you do get a lot of applications, but how many applications do you need to go through? How many hours do you need to spend filtering through to see if anyone is a potential good fit or not? There's so much wasted time there. Can it work? It can, if you have enough time to money and effort to actually waste. That's the reason why recruiters exist. Now, yes, there are recruiters that charge a ton up front for them to go and scout. We don't do that. We understand the potential or the benefits of you putting that money you was going to spend for a closer into your ad spend and make money on the back end, right? So we make our money on the back end. We don't charge upfront fees. Putting that aside for a second, when you are going to use a recruiter, whether it's us or someone else, our job, the reason why we exist is because we want to save you time, money, and effort. We want to go through the applications, do the interviews, headhunt, find the right candidate for your offer. So just to give an example, and if you are a closer listening, we have launched a community. The community is called the Nomadic Closer Hub. I may change it to Nomadic Closer Placement Accelerator. I may even change it to Nomadic Closer Community. Anyway, still trying to figure out that name. What do we show and what do we teach in there? First of all, 97% of all the applications coming through are absolute garbage. So we want to first and foremost get closers into the ecosystem, make sure they have a really good intro video, make sure they have cool recordings, make sure they know how to turn up to the interview. Because even though there are really good closers out there, their setup shit. And I understand, and again, if you're a business owner, listen to this. I'm a business owner. I understand that I want my closer representing my brand. What we see on an intro video is how we want them to represent us. If we're seeing all these intro videos with terrible mic quality, sound quality, video quality, they look like shit, background is shit, we're not going to hire them. So that's what we look for. That's the first thing. Then we want to make sure we interview them to see if they match with the client or the company that you have. So we do the hard work, we do the headhunting, we make sure that we do all the pre-vetting, and then we send you a shortlist. So no more wasting time going through hundreds of applications to potentially try and find someone. We do that for you. So we send you over applications, and in there, all you need to do is just go through. You see the profile, time zone, what they've sold in the past, how much revenue they've generated, sales coaches, and an intro video. Once you see that, then all you need to do is click approved or rejected. Super simple. So again, what are we going to have in the community if you are a closer? Not only are we going to have how to prepare for interviews, we're also going to prepare how you should be a fully stacked sales rep. Yes, you may just focus on inbound, but it's super important to know how to be a setter as well. So setter training, sales training, network training. I'm not going to say it anymore. There's 5 more topics in there, but I don't want to overflood. Let me just mention one more. We have health and peptides in there as well. A lot of closers, you need to look after your health. Like, you can't be a fat, oversized closer with no energy, not performing. Like, you have to look after your health. How can you look after anyone else if you can't look after your own health? Now, again, I'm not discriminating. If you are super overweight, like it's just not good, right? You're not going to last on calls. You're not going to be you're not going to have the same energy. So there's a lot of that coming into it as well. So what I'm doing, I've launched a 5-month challenge to get 1,000 people into the community. Why am I doing that? Because the more people that are in, the more people we can place. We already have a database of 27,000 closers, but we want to find the best of the best, and we want to start building up relationships with these closers to get them placed much faster. We do not place new sales reps. Okay. Now, we do have 2 offers where we do place new sales reps, but that's it. So if you are a new sales rep coming in and you just want to smash the phones, we're recruiting about 400 closers a month just for that offer. But for all our other offers, you do need to have at least a year experience, 1 million in revenue. Again, we can go through that, but make yourself known. Yes, we headhunt. Yes, we have a large database, but make it easy for us to find you. So am I trying to sell you the school community? Yeah, of course. It's only $97. We're giving pretty much everything away for free. We need to charge something. Why? Because there's coaches in there that we need to pay for. And it also keeps you accountable for turning up. Like if we gave it away for free, you probably wouldn't turn up. So I'm documenting my journey from now into 5 months to get 1,000 people into the community. There's even a 7-day free trial. So I'll leave the information in the description. Let me know what information you want. Like I'm going to be doing these videos every single day, not on weekends. I don't want to be recording weekends. The weekends are my time. But other than that, I'll be posting every single day. If you have any questions, if you want to know a bit more about me, my name's Joel Elstar. I have a company called Nomadic Closer. We are a placement agency. But before that, I was a sales coach. And before that, I was a high ticket closer. So as a high ticket closer, my biggest brag was I did $23 million in sales. We've placed over almost 2,000 closers into over 500 businesses now. So we know a thing or two. If you're trying to land a role, if you're a closer already and you're trying to find the best of the best, reach out to us. We have closers making 20, 30, 40, 50 grand a month. It's not for everyone. Not everyone will land those roles, but if you do stand out, we can get you placed. So with that being said, I'm going to leave you there. Reach out. Let me know what information you need, what you're looking for in the community. It's just going to be that one-stop shop that you need. Anyway, with that being said, over and out. See you later.